How do there, chums? As I'm Captain Steve, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I'm going to be rebuilding a base. I'm going to be trying to make a mineral and gas extraction farm to replace my old gas extraction farm that I have here. Yeah, so I built this some time ago in creative mode. This was ages ago when we first got given site-to-site teleporters, and I was just sort of making some sort of tutorial here ages ago, chums. But I do quite like this planet. This planet is quite a cool sort of lush, fungally type looking planet, which I kind of want to keep. So yeah, I'm just going to rebuild this out. So hopefully I'll be showing you how to put down mineral extractors and gas extractors, and hopefully finding a power source, because up there I think that might be over a mineral or gas farm part, because before I thought you needed to put base parts there and have like multiple bases, but no, you don't. No, you can actually just extend it out by using batteries and proper placement of the storage sort of facilities. So let's delete this. And yes, this is going to be a little mini tutorial on how to make a gas or mineral or both type little mini farm. Now I'm lucky because I've got an electromagnetic hotspot here, as well as a gas and a mineral area. So hopefully I'm going to be putting both in. So yeah, I'll be showing you the sort of methods that you need to do. Quite a lot. So here we go. First off, I'm finding myself an electromagnetic hotspot. Having an electromagnetic hotspot is great because then you don't need no solar panels, you don't need no bioreactors. So what I would say is when you're looking to build a farm of any type is trying to find an electromagnetic hotspot that also has maybe a mineral or gas area within say 300 U's, and then you can extend out to it. So here we go. I'm now trying to find myself, now we've got an A-class mineral area. So just going to mark that out with these mineral extractors, and I've got a gas one over here, so I'm just going to locate this one, lock that in, and put down gas extractors. You see what I did there? Heck yes. And then in the middle of each of those, I'm going to be placing down a storage silo, because yeah, about every 150 U's, you're sort of like, you need to extend your base out. Plus also it does help for the cabling. Any bigger than that, you're going to lose sort of connection to your actual base in a roundabout way. So here we go. I'm just connecting all those together with storage pipes and electricity cables, and then I'm going to put a battery next to that as well, because then it's easier to find, basically. And then I'm going to run that down to my electric power source. So there we go. Boom. Now, at the moment, that cable is red. The reason it's red is I haven't connected up all of these together. So there we go. Connect those together. Now it's blue. It's got power, and it's starting to actually harvest already. I'm just going to do the same on the other side. So make sure that they're all powered up. Make sure all the harvesters are connected. Make sure that they go down to the storage silos. Lovely. And once that's done, now all I need to do is at my actual base is put some other storage silos in and connect those to the middle points in between the extractors and the current containers that I've got there. Lovely. Awesome. Righto, now for the actual base build. So I'm clearing out all the crystals, because if you've got iridium crystals there, or sometimes even condensed carbon crystals, it doesn't let you build above them. So yeah, zap all those, and then you're free to build. And I'm putting down a load of trellises. I like to raise my bases above the ground level, just in case the foliage of the planet wants to ingress into my base, which I don't want. Right, let's put the storage silos in there, and now I just need to connect those together. Those storage silos aren't centered, so there we go. I'll delete them and put them back in. Lovely, awesome. And now I'm going to put some little glass caps on the top there. I think that looks quite swanky as the front. And now I'm just connecting up the storage silos. Need to see if those storage silos are actually working, so we'll go interact with those in a second. But there we go. They're all connected in. And there we are, nitrogen and emerald. Sweet, awesome. And now I just need to put in all the walls. So I'm just going to put in some nice glass. I'm going to have a landing pad out here, people. So I just dropped it down a level using a barrier, like a beam. Put that in. And now I'm just going to put another load of light panels on top. So I've sandwiched it in. And that makes it a nice sort of little sort of hidden sort of landing pad. I learnt this technique from Scottish Rod. I put an actual card in the top right hand corner to his little mini tutorial, because it's far better than what I'm showing you here in sped up footage mode. So if you are struggling with putting in a landing pad, go watch that video. Excellent, there we go. That's my landing pad done. I was going to put these in, but the snap points are still broken, so I couldn't get them to look symmetrical, so I got rid of them. And here we go, I've called in my ship just to test a landing pad, but doing so, it now says that my teleporter is too close to my ship, so I had to move my ship. I'm putting down wall panels on the floor to make a raised area for my teleporter. My teleporter is going to be the centerpiece for my base. I guess I'm having like a little teleporter console, and it was even saying I was too close then, so I had to move away from that. I'm going to be wiring up my my teleporter there with some power. Lovely, that's all done. I'm going to put in some pedestals either side, and then put in star charts to make it look like it's a functional teleporter. Nice, and now we're going to put in a load of glass. I want this to be nice and light and airy, and I want you to be able to see the gorgeous planet outside from all angles. So I'm putting in a glass roof as well. Heck yes. Nice. Now this centerpiece is kind of low, so I'm going to put in some more wall panels there and raise it. There we go. I think that looks freaking excellent. Nice. It's looking functional, people. Cool. We could do with maybe putting in all my scientists and my other NPCs around this. So I'm just putting down some markers so I can roughly see where the center is. I can delete those markers now. Cool, so I've got my science station in. I'm going to put this guy this side because I think that makes sense, because you can either go to planets or you can go to bases. And now I'm going to put my weapons guy there, exocraft dude there, put these back to back. Where can I sandwich this one in? I'll put him next to the Viking. I don't think the Viking's going to be too happy. But there we go. And we're going to be calling in all of those guys in a moment. We're putting in some lighting. There we go, there's all my NPCs. All the lighting is in. It's looking quite nice in here now, people, isn't it? I guess, don't worry, I will slow down the footage in a minute and give you a tour of what I've actually done, but this gives you a rough idea of what I've done anyway. There we go, save point. Let's give myself a name for this, so I'm going to call it Emerald and Nitro Farm, so at least I know what this farm does when I go back there. Heck yes. Awesome. And yeah, the wire hider. I'm going to hide the wire hider inside of the plant bot. If it works. No, it doesn't seem to be working. Even that doesn't look that great. And that tree, it's really, really... the depth perception is so difficult. You know what, I'm just going to put a freaking box on it. Yep, and then I'll put down one of these sort of generators next to it. Make it look like I've got some sort of weird power source. Nice one, and I think I'm done, chums. So here we go, let's slow this down. Let's go into camera mode and I'll show you what I've actually done. So there you go, there's my landing pad. You see where I've got all these little arms sticking out the landing pad? I might put banners along those to make it look like they're in keeping with everything else. I think the front looks very welcoming and inviting. Heck yes, look at that. The amount of light I'm getting into the base naturally is quite cool. And I've got all the ambient lighting in there anyway for night time. But I really love the center console. And I think this is pretty nice as far as the base goes. I hope you guys out there in the viewer world like this. Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. That'd be freaking awesome. And until next time, people, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.